Cryptocurrencies have been on the uptrend lately, but for a long time their price action was not that bullish. And every time the price of Bitcoin and the other cryptos are falling, the critics are rejoicing. They claim that crypto is dead and it has been a scam this whole time.
Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.
Of course, they also claim this when prices are rising, but on those times it gets drowned out by the believers. The critics have a point though. The majority of the projects in this space are scams. Now I believe that Bitcoin, Ethereum and other large cryptos were made to be legitimate things, but I understand that since they have no intrinsic value per se, many people see them as a pyramid scheme. Ever since the concept of wealth was introduced upon mankind, there have been individuals that try to take it from other people with dishonest means. The first recorded scam happened in the 3rd dynasty of Egypt, where a guy called Imhotep scammed thousands of people from their valuable time and got them to build the pyramid of Djoser. This was the first instance of a pyramid scheme. Not actually, I lied for comedic reasons. But the pyramid scheme has been around for a long time. How the scheme works is that the top level of the pyramid lures more and more people to join the scheme. The profits that the early members get are paid by the lower levels of the pyramid. So profit doesn't mean that X is a scam. When enough people join the scheme, it will collapse under its own impossibility, or the top level will shut it down by pulling the rug. So the scammers get you to pay money for a worthless thing and then dump their own share into the market, leaving you to hold the bag. New technology is fertile ground for scams to thrive. For example, when email was becoming more and more used, suddenly Nigerian royalty started to slide into people's inboxes, offering large sums of money if you would only make a tiny payment first. What truly supercharged scamming was social media. It has never been as easy, cheap and fast to advertise your scams for a massive audience. In combination with this revolution in marketing, one more technological advancement in ripping people off came when the scams were put in the blockchain. With cryptocurrencies, there are a plethora of options for you to lose money. Traditional way to make a loss in this field, which is not that scammy, is by following the popular trading strategy: buy high, sell low. And the volatile nature of cryptocurrencies offer many opportunities to do bad trades. Since the regulation in crypto industry has been to this point non-existing, people with loose morals have been able to pretty much do as they please. Since the whole idea behind Bitcoin is to be your own bank, and since a lot of people have no experience in being their own bank, you are getting a lot of scams in this space. The key to control your own crypto is your key, and if you give that key to someone else, you are pretty much screwed. This phishing of keys is quite similar to a traditional scam where the scammers are trying to phish your banking information. But because people are not that used to this magic internet money and don't really understand how it works, I would think that they are more prone to giving their keys to scammers. As mentioned earlier, the majority of their crypto projects are only designed to rip people off. Investing in general contains a lot of scams, since greed is scammers' greatest ally. And if you want to find the next coin that will go to the moon, you have to search through new and small projects, and this is very scammy area. When everyone is saying do your own research, the research usually only contains a quick look at the price graph. And when the graph is pointing upwards, there is no need for more consideration to make an investment decision. And because of this, in order to make a successful crypto scam, you only need one thing: attention. The more attention your coin gets, the more people are going to buy into it, thus increasing the coin's price, and with parabolic price action you get more attention, and the cycle is ready. Traditional media will often publish articles about crazy crypto projects, thus they are adding fuel to the fire. They usually make it clear in the article that investing in these projects may not be a wise thing. But since their titles scream crazy profits and the attention span of an average show is measured in seconds, the investment decision has been long made before they get to read these warnings. The majority of the crypto scams are so-called pumps and dumps. and in a nutshell, they work like this. The scammers hold the majority of the coins or tokens. As more and more people buy into the hype, it comes time to pull the rug. Where people go wrong is assuming that a large market cap is a guarantee for safe investment, but that is wrong. This sense of safety comes from the misunderstanding that market cap means how much money has been invested into the project. So if the market cap is $1 billion, say the amount of money can be extracted from it. But this is wrong assumption. Market cap only means the total amount of coins multiplied by the current price. So even if your shitcoin has a large market cap, it can be wiped out in an instant. For example, Squid Game token had a market cap of over $1 billion, and the scammers got away with a couple million. Of course, if you acknowledge the risk, you can still make money with these coins, if you can exit on time. There are even pump and dump groups where you are invited to the scam and given an opportunity to exit early. Naturally, in those cases, even if you think that you are not the sucker, you are the sucker. One of the latest craze in crypto space was NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. Long story short, people figured out how to sell pixel art for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And they were selling like hotcakes. Of course, rug pulling was happening on this front of the crypto world too, and sometimes in a fun way. This artist made a bunch of NFTs, and after they were sold, he changed the pictures into rugs. This type of creativity I can respect. When crypto is on the rise, a large number of influencers and celebrities are promoting them. These promotions are not the same every time, in a sense that sometimes the influencers are ignorant and may not realize that their fans are likely going to lose money because of their promotion. Of course, there are also people who are ignorant willingly. They don't care as long as they are getting paid. And it is nice to see that these people are getting called out for this. NFTs were really a perfect way to endorse crypto for the masses, because you can just doodle something, give it a wacky name and call it a day. Now, I would say that these were not a scam per se, because you do get the picture in the blockchain and some other bells and whistles, but with a good certainty, these NFTs were not a good investment. Of course, these influencers and celebrities were not giving a financial advice, since they were constantly reminding not a financial advice, like it would free them from all potential criminal charges in the future. And it is not that you needed any qualifications in finance or technology to promote these projects. Whether you are a B-list celebrity or the President of the United States, you can be a part of your very own NFT.